everyone doing tonight? I tried my best to, at the request of Chroma, try to make the net this mommy defender. In this case, there's also chronicler. And we're gonna be grinding just a little bit more of rise. This is basically all gold Rathian armor except for the headpiece, which is the USJ collab thing, and the waist, which is, I believe, the... Is that final? What is it? It's... Azure. Okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't really find a way to get rid of that single strand of blue. We are almost... We almost have enough Cloudy Moon shards to make the final weapon. To get... How many subquests do we have left? Elemental Blights, sure. What's my Lunagaron pile looking like? I do have one in the Frost Islands, and one in the arena. I should probably go with the arena quest in this case. Don't have great ice resistance. Well, I've got 1103 defense. Should I? No, wait, it's not Bloodlust. It's Frenzied Frenzied Bloodlust, right? Yeah, I think that's the one that... That's the one that it's like that, so I can go. I can actually theoretically go chaotic, but I should probably just go regular Shakaru. Mastery, shockproof, and something else. There. Intrepid. Spirit bird. Okay. And it was between either the... Where is it? Narwa and the Gold Rathian. I may try. with the royal order, because that looks more either that or actually that does not look too bad. I think it looks slightly more like the actual defender longsword. This does. Okay, switch skills. Draw, spirit shots, Sakura / Harvest Moon. I should actually go like that. Okay. I've eaten. Not great skills, but that's fine. Let's hit it. Back here. Is that the spore? Yep, it is. Ow. Moved out like just in time. How you doing tonight, Chroma? Ah. I was late on that one. Well, just had to finish the list that got me kicked out of the soft Discord. Oh, I assume that's in their Discord right now. Not yet. Oh, right, you did say you just had to finish it. I rolled right into that one. I forgot which one I was using. Where's my powder? Man, he's... some Mega Potion in my life. I don't see anything wrong with it. I'll have to look at it in a second. This is the most convoluted zombie loot you've ever seen. I will take a gander on it as soon as I am out of danger. Playing a single coupler of Finis Terrae, the Tower of the Necroworld. has a cohesive, competent strategy. Guess they just didn't. I guess they just didn't like Mill. Just a bit more. Come on. There we go. Also, this deck is so tight, I don't know what else to say. Okay, let's card. Get as much as I can. Red B. Yes. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion. There's, never before such a good deck been awful. Yep.
Nothing to it.
Wait. Okay, I recognize the Bone Tower. It is from Tower of the Necroworld. What does that do? 1 second. Finis Array Tower of the Necroworld. Control levels what 10 monster you can special summon this card. When your hand can special summon Finis. Once returned this way, you sent to the grave and check the face of the field. That character might not be destroyed by card effects. Is that? Oh, it's just if this card is sent to the graveyard. This is the at least interesting deck I've ever seen. It is definitely a deck. It is one of the decks I've ever seen. And obviously, I think I get the main point of the deck is Bone Tower Mill, which is not new. I don't think that's relatively new or groundbreaking, or that alone would be enough. It is competent. I remember you said burn. But now I'm concerned, or I'm just kind of confused as to what burn. What cards burn in this deck? Because if I remember correctly, that's what you got, like, kicked out for, was the burn portion. I got kicked out from burn, but realized that it wasn't fun, so this is the mill version. This except for the bone tower side. And the deck getting kicked out, or is that shown there? Like here. Our little friend, he's trying to right. My gosh, he this brings it. Huh. I guess good stuff for her. Plaza, there's a ticket, which is basically the same, but instead of Bone Tower, it featured Transaction Roll Mech and Nightmare Archfiend. Okay, I know. Oh. Nightmare Archfiend. Nightmare Archfiends. Oh wait. Oh. Oh yeah, that is, wow. Just wanted to hit people where it hurts. Nightmare Archfiends. What is this? Oh, that's from a structure deck. Okay. And transaction rollback is only use one effect per turn, once per turn. Then, if I remember, Earthbound Release is the one that burns when a level 6 or higher. Yep. It does need a level 10, but if you use transaction, you ignore the cost. Have you ever hit somebody for 6,000 damage through Earthbound Release? And does Nightmare Archfiends go for... It's 3. Oh. Yep. It's not quite an FDK. It's just short. It is also It also played Shiren. Yep, mill cards, send cards to grip. That's fair. That's understandable. One more with Megaron. It actually does kill in one turn. I assume it has to be coupled with something else, because oh, right. Archfiend's release burns for another 2400. I forgot about that. I was just thinking about the 6000 from Earthbound release, but no, Archfiend. So I should switch out of this longsword. It's more accurate, but I just don't really think it's good for Lunagaron. Very fun. I mean, that does sound like something that you might see in, like, an LVK video. Super Burn and Pandemonium. Which one do we want to do, though? Could definitely go Sun Shield. Could, in theory, have been worse. I guess that's true. Greatsword is always an option, but does need to be augmented, but that's not a bad choice either. I think I should just go, or just stick with Sword and Shield for now. I can go into, it was Master Touch, then Shockproof and Spearbird, and the Assault. Should introduce them to my Edison list. I mean, those Edison lists are pretty decent, all things considered. I don't know if they would be necessarily willing to let you back in just on the one list alone, but well, you do have multiple lists, but it is worth a shot. I think I do need either Platinum Rose or something else. It's gold-ish, so that works. I think that's... yeah, I think that's just about the best I can do. Outside of the Gold Rathian, but that one doesn't really work as well. Okay, I've eaten. I've restocked. I shall send a join request and go. I'm going to show you a file list in 20 minutes. Alright. Hopefully it's not too file. But also I know that no promises. Alright. That's fair. Yes. I imagine it's gonna be the list of the actual burn list. I was too early at that time. It is the Archfiend burn list. was too late on that one. That's fine. Oh, I might actually want to heal up just very quickly. I think it was still too early on that. I didn't get the counter. But I at least blocked it. Or, more accurately, I didn't touch through it. This one. One more. Okay, double great sword is not great, but it does get the job done. There's a counter. Alright. Uh-oh. I made a mistake. Okay, didn't get the counter on that, but to be fair, he wasn't aiming for me. Oh, immediately get the wyvern ride. Just gotta... Okay, I hit the counter on that one, but I didn't hit him. That's unfortunate, but... Already pretty weak. Alright. It is two great swords and a switch axe. Nice. Might as well be polite then. imagine this. I got a new like, bottle recently, and it's metallic, and I imagine it's more or less made for like tea and stuff, which is why the nozzle is very thin. But it is just like, and it's very nice. It's just I'm not getting a lot of drink per sip. Also, I had to learn how to open it because it's a screw-on, like, latch to close the bottle, which is nice. There it is. Like, I do actually have some IRL gamers that I can mention. I have not one, not two, I think. Well, three actually. I've got three like competitively like viable decks. I've got Pearly. Now that it's cheap, it only costs $30 for the whole deck. That's nice. I've got Raid Raptor deck, which has proven to be pretty decent at dealing with certain things, including Snake Eye, because they can't really out towers except for specifically access code. And I now have Melodious. I was missing the Heralds and came to Melodious, which maybe, I don't think, what is it, Illtile? Illtile. No, not yet. There's fan art, but not really any. I'm afraid of tainting their eyes. If you're hesitant on, I take it, posting that burn list in the Discord, I take it, which is fair. Not to say that we should be ashamed for any specific list, but I do understand the apprehension given the way you've talked about it. Almost nobody should see that list. I mean, well, okay, the one thing is, is the list like completely original, or did you base it off of someone else's list for a different like, burn FDK and just go from there? Because if it's the latter, then you might be, then you're probably going to be fine, because people have already, like, either way, you're probably going to be fine. Especially if you're like willing to acknowledge that the deck is not good. Most likely stole it from someone subconsciously. Fair. But yeah. You can go Furious Bow. It's not quite in line with the Defender theme. Could go Dream Diver. Or Mortal. Mortal also sounds nice. If you want to find it, you gotta look for it. I assume on YGO Pro. Yep, and Burn Mill, but evil. It's the first one that pops up since you just made it. And let me see. Oh, Tier Limit Horde or Sketch Tier Labyrinth. Trap Tracks. When you do set an overdraft directly from deck, can be activated this turn. Okay. After this card resolves. Earthstone. Okay. So I imagine one trap card for the rest of the turn. Oh, Archfiends of has a Surger, okay. And of course, Curious. Not necessarily Dagaris Faction Buzz King. I'm pretty sure I understand the point of the list. It's in some way to get, I believe, Rollback and Nightmare on the field, or in the grave, activate, like, Nightmare, or activate Rollback, get Nightmare online, somehow get either Trap Tracks or Earthbound Release on the field, then immediately burn for game. As I understand. Oh, that only happens when. No, it has to be Nightmare Archfiends on field, Rollback in the grave, and Release in the grave. Okay. But you can't really Trap Tracks for it, can you? Got it? Okay. Alright. It is at least an interesting concept for a burn deck, I'll say. Yeah, it is a burn deck. You have enough monsters and material to do this. Okay. I want to try out Sweet Greatsword. Blame Snow. Oh. Yeah, Snow. Then on once per turn. That's fair. Do I even really have a good greatsword for this? Use silver, or actually, the Gormagala one, that's the closest, but I wonder if, does Gold Rathian have a greatsword that I can use that doesn't look terrible? No. I guess I can also do you. I will try with what basically amounts to I have eaten, right? I have eaten. People curious can send rollback or release from deck to grave. That is true. Like, you do have multiple ways of getting rollback in grave. Did I accept? I did. You do have curious. I don't think you have. No, you can't use Beatrice. Destroying Curious, thanks to Fusion, also mills more. I mean, there are definitely a lot of ways to get, like, the cards into the cards into the grave. It's just the deck is consistent. Yep. I got punished. Okay. It's consistently painful. I mean, if you get the Archfiend's stuff off, you do immediately get like 6,024, not to mention anything else that you might have on field. So it is just, yeah, immediately 8,400 burn. I'm getting rolled. Okay, get away from that. He's gonna attack the... Nice, whoever did that. Bad time for a flash bomb. can't find a list like this on YGO Pro Deck. Really? I'm pretty sure that was thanks to Intrepid Heart, but man, that felt good. I found something similar, but a bit less consistent. I'm assuming that was also on YGO Pro. I should go for the there's one. I couldn't get 3. That's unfortunate. Couldn't even really get 2, but that's fine. It's the first time I've ever really used the upswing on that side with those speedy attacks. I mean, you can search around Nightmare Archfiend, the deck search, but can't really find anything. Contains this card. That was my bad, I couldn't stop myself. Since that is a search option. Yeah. I guess... What is the main card or win condition of the deck that you found? So I'm assuming it's also like a burn FDK. Earthbound Release FDK is what it's called. Ah, okay. So I guess it's probably burn in the same vein. Ah, that's unfortunate. I don't think we really used the trap. Let's see, put down a pitfall. Nope, there it is. I saw it. That was the only deck I could find. Earthbound release FTK. There it is. Ah, it's a super heavy samurai. It does have, and by that I mean similar-ish game plan. Yeah. Do you see? It doesn't. It does look like it intends for you to get the Nightmare Archfiends and the Earthbound release set at the same time. Doesn't really seem that consistent. That does look like it's made for Master Duel though. But I guess the main thing is that it does look like it. Oh, wait, hold on. Does it? Well, wait. 10 or higher. They don't even have the. How do they get a level 10? Yugi Memes made it first? But also it seems different. This is actually a level 10. One level 10 Earthbound monster, yeah. So how do... Is there something that increases the level? Oh, give and take. Yeah, you get any... Like, this is their list. Sorry, if I basically just, your normal 2 deck, Harris, Archfiend, Nightmare, Rollback, and Earthbound release, Reno, that's 3, Sharon 2, Hadness 1, Fenrir 1, Tyrcash 1, Harris 1, Maxi 3, Ash 3, Seamare, 3 Fellas, 1 Wolf, Card Destruction, 1 Pellerino, 1 Wraithstop, 1 3 Scream, Foolish Barriers 1, Foolish Burial 1, Super Poly 2, Rollback 2, Needblood 2, Celiac 2, Meta Noise 2, Crime 1, Trippy Caramel. Nope, it's 1 Celiac, 1 Meta Noise. Which is just tier featuring Burn. Yeah. Wait, do they not have Medora? I mean, I'm assuming they have ways of getting all that stuff back into their deck, but still isn't my deck. Yeah. Yours does include like the Horus engine and stuff. It's like generally built around the idea of getting your stuff in the graveyard, and just happen getting that FTK stuff in the graveyard. It also has Labyrinth. Okay, I'm gonna eat very quickly. I think I'm quarterly original. And I'm actually I do need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to be very quick. Just 1 second. Just going to put that to the... Be right back. Okay, I'm back now. I'm back. There's that. Alright. Oh, that's fine. I lost audio for a second. That's just because my headphones got unplugged. So we're good. We're good. Okay. I hope the list is original enough. I mean, for the most part, it is. Can't find anything else. At least not anything featuring Earthbound release MDK specifically, I imagine. Probably have. Other than those two, yeah. Like, there are a ton of burn FTKs. But, you know, not all of them use a specific one. Do I want to go tank, or do I want to stick with this? But all of them are bad. To this extent, yeah. Well, think the what is it? That satellite dragon, Reprodocus Burn FDK, is also pretty bad. Like arguably worse. Rimfire? I think I actually do. Oh, that was a cool deck. I need to... I think I know what you're talking about. Not 100% sure. Since it showed up off the power of volcanics. Oh, no, yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Just like volcanics as an archetype. Yeah, I mean, volcanics are probably one of the more... Call me boss, I guess anyway. Volcanics are probably one of the more cool, like, burn-oriented decks. It's skillful burn, yeah. Something you've never seen before and never really seen since, if we're being honest. There's not really... Someone DC'd. That's unfortunate. Wait, there we go. Something I'm actually kind of hoping to cut the tail, but I also know that it might not happen. Ah. Is right. I don't think you had. I would say at some point I would show my like Neptus spriteless Lost with Guardian. That can mean either one of two things. You didn't get one of like 6 normal summons, or you got trolled. That's typically the only ways to beat Guardian. Or if they just found a way to break through your board. Which isn't impossible. Because I played... okay, that makes sense. Played Saryuja instead. That's also a way. That was the 4th option, yeah. I am the world's biggest Saryuja fan. That's fair. And that might not be a lie. Saryuja is definitely a decent card, even if it's really only used for like, specifically FTK combos. Saryuja and Sprite. Yeah, it's not impossible to use. I've lost every game that I summoned it. Yeah. That might also be something to consider about because, you know, Saryuja is good. He's not the answer. Doesn't matter the deck, doesn't matter the platform. You'll somehow find a way to use Saryuja Skulltread. For better or for worse. He just wants to see Saryuja, yeah. He is basically my dad. Should I go for this? Big strong. You know, under normal circumstances, I would say, why you gotta do your dad like that? But I know exactly why you would want to do your dad like that. Phrasing. Why you would want to insult your dad is what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. I know. Bad choice of words. I know, I mean, I don't want to insult my dad, I just do. Yeah, it is. It's kind of unfortunate. I think I could go with this build. Wanting and doing are very different. Yeah, that is fair. Did I eat? I have not eaten yet. I can wait on that exclamation point for just a second. Because I can go... What's the calculator? Like, I want to win the lottery, but I haven't won yet. Yeah. That's true. I think everyone kind of wants to win the lottery at some point, but not everyone does. Or not everyone can, even. Save more money not playing the lottery than you can imagine. Yeah. I think every gambler, to some degree, will tell you not to spend money on the lottery, because it is a waste, kind of just a waste of money. Yeah, this is the last one before I've basically gotten everything. Here we go. Gamble every day, but even I ain't dumb enough to play the lottery. Just take a quick swig of drink. Oh. I've only lost like 10. But I won 11k, so I'm technically still positive. see. I win more than I lose. I mean, I guess it's nice to have a positive ratio. And I do know that in order to win big, sometimes you have to spend a lot, but I should play more than I should. But I play more than I should. Ah. Play a lot more than you probably think I do. Okay, I timed that wrong, to be fair. I can even guess how many games I've played last year. I probably have no idea. Another charge. Another charge. Uh-oh. Over the course of last year, I played 143 different games. And I'm assuming that does not mean you've only played 143 times. That's just the different number of games you've played. I'm saying that involve gambling in this case, which isn't great. 192 lost 51. So yeah, not a, of which every time is a different game. Please. But we noticed an issue after game 70. That issue be there aren't that many gambling games. Right, yeah, I guess I don't really see too many, like 30 versions of poker before you have played all of them. I guess that's true. Instead, we went over something a bit more fun. games. I mean, like, betting on video games. Either. Or winning them in, like, competitions and stuff. A bit amongst each other, but we resolve the winner through video games. Interesting. Because there are a lot of them. Yeah, that's fair. Uh-oh. The most fun one was the Yu-Gi-Oh one. Oh, and that's when you started getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? Or yes. Each of us got a different rule set and restriction. Uh-oh. Come on. Just got a format and we had to follow that ban list, but there were also some restrictions depending on the format someone got. Oh, that's cool. Oh, and I think that's kind of where you like got your love for the different formats of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Hat specifically. I can imagine you just happened to get Hat and loved it. Sleep, 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 sleep. Toss could use more of 2 in each card and no Mystic Mine. Okay, I get I was taking the ball, but man. That's a good one. That's got a very special rule. synchros, but could use the X's and links up till toss. Huh. Which is very funny. That doesn't seem great for them. Does it? But I mean, I guess they do have like tour guide Sankin and like the like link stuff and the Phantom Knight stuff. I mean, you do have a lot of options that way. Yeah. Just no synchros. But yeah, that does definitely make stuff like the fairy deck that you made for Edison. That doesn't really rely as much on synchro summoning. Basically, the way to play was go hero. You know, hero, maybe like Cyber Dragon and stuff. Okay, but I imagine no other, like same ban list, no other, like future cards in the main deck are available. It's just no synchros. That's interesting. Got the most, yet also least interesting restriction. One of each. One of each card. Everything was Highlander. Okay. Nice. Okay. Which is actually really fun. Yeah, I can imagine to some extent. Where's the tail? Rulers was still the way to go. That's, I mean, I guess you do only really need one of each ruler in, depending on the format, but yeah, I do get that. I imagine hat is the format you got, if I'm correct. They do trade like formats every so often. something more fun. Oh, instead of rulers. Played everyone's favorite.
Counting on you.
I think this is enough. Maybe not enough money, but I'll figure that out in a second.
Thanks for your help. I'll be seeing you. Good luck. See you. This is for you.
Boojin Firefaced, featuring crab tricks. Yep. Mentioned similar to the list that you did in that hat event a while ago. I mean, obviously with only one of each card, but yeah. How late is it?
How are things? Ooh, I'm itching to get started. Strike while the iron's hot. All right, let's make it happen. Got it. Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
The hat event was basically the same as the list, just more consistent.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Yeah, I imagine, because you actually had like multiples of each card.
Make it happen. Ooh, I'm itching to get started. Got it. All right, let's make it happen.
And the final one was pre-modern.
Strike while the iron's hot.
I guess,
Ooh,
what
I'm
would that
itching to
mean
get
for you?
started.
Like, if it was a year ago, if it was pre-modern,
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
that wouldn't be like at Emancipator format, right? Oh, I saw it. Okay.
Strike while the iron's hot. Let's get you fixed up then, shall we? Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Oh, I passed it.
All right, let's make it happen.
2017.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Oh, I guess. Oh yeah, that would be, I guess, pre-modern format. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
I don't have enough. Why do I not have enough? True Draco's Zodiac.
All right, let's make it happen. Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
Still don't have enough. Okay. Wait, also Spiral. Oh, wait.
All right, let's make it happen.
Some Tigric slants. A bunch of stuff, honestly. But we all agreed that Spiral wasn't allowed. Nobody likes Spiral. Yeah. Fair. I actually think I got everything now.
Hey, good to see ya. Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Last one was Tigric slants. 2017 player had to use cards under a 10% play rate. Okay. So literally nothing tier 0, gotcha.
Strike while the iron's hot.
We just gotta turn with every format. Okay. That makes sense.
Hey, thanks.
What would be next? Tsurugi. Oh, did I? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Dark Aura, Evening. Okay. Bunch of stuff. Okay. My 2017 deck was my favorite out of them all. Sheenabird. Played Sheenabird. That's weird. For a deck as... It was really fun. Yeah. I mean, it was definitely relatively underpowered, yeah, but it was a legitimately good,
I'll be here
like,
when you need
decent deck. What do I have now? It's just Dark Aura. Okay. Dual Blades into
me. Good to see ya.
Sword and Shield. I guess.
You got it.
2019 Toss, I played Janky Dark World Overcrest.
Ooh, I'm itching to get
That
started.
does not sound... I mean, that doesn't sound great, but that doesn't sound bad. Wait, did I not? Do I not have this? I guess I didn't mark it down. Weird. I noticed I played the ultimate deck I could think of.
Strike while the iron's hot. Alright, let's
Oh.
make it happen.
I don't know if you heard that, but a firework just went off outside my window. It has begun. Sidra. Fair. That's very fair.
Ooh, I'm itching to get
It's a
started.
solid deck. Well, I still need one more fin.
Bring on the hot. Strike while the iron's hot.
My main plan main win con was play Armades, Trias, and Arduous. I think I'll just go 5 of these. Then just one more fin. I think I've got enough time for that. Just in case I get insurance. There we go.
Alright, let's go.
Which I think the right answer is probably like long or sword and shield. Yeah, even though I lied. Since I couldn't make Armades. Oh, so did you like bluff your way through so that people like thought you might have Armades but you didn't? That's pretty sneaky and clever. We'll see if anyone else is doing. See if anyone else is doing a Thermal Springs. Ardeas and Trias being generic level 5 XEs is cool. It definitely is. Come on. Since it's a synchro. Lied about Armades being an XE since it's a synchro. Okay. Oh, then that's why lying is fair in betting. Okay. I guess. Okay, no one's doing.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty.
No. Let's just do this with the helpers. Oh, I said do this with the helpers and the. Didn't even bring them along.
I hope we can talk again soon.
I think we do need to capture this one, which will make this quick. So I just don't need to worry about other people. I did also play Swoop Soul of Silver Mountain. Is that also an Xyz or is that a synchro? I'm assuming this is also for Edison, right? It is an Xyz, okay. Xyz that requires 2 Earth monsters. I might know what you're talking about. Just don't worry about how I made it, and we are fine. Materials. Target one said card in your opponent's spell trap card zone. Cannot be activated while this card is face up on the field. This card destroys an opponent's monster with battle weapons. Speeds which Earth monster in a graveyard, especially some that target in defense position. Yeah. I think I know that card. I consider playing it in Adamant, or like Adamant Magnet Warrior. That and another rank 3 Earth. But I considered running it as another way to access Zeus, as well as revive one of my other Magnet Warrior monsters. It is a really funny card, yeah. Wait, that has a secondary explosion? I think it's one of the coolest looking Xyz as well. I'll have to look in a second. But I will definitely take your word for it. I was saying Xyz material using the term overlay units. You saw that meme as well, huh? I did, yeah. Great, but still pretty fun. It wasn't bad, but I expected better this week. Yeah. Who knows? We might actually get some good ones at some point. Also, Mathlet did it. Which Mathlet? If I made a top meme without using a GIF. Ah. I'm sure he has done it before, but yeah, that is definitely an accomplishment. The meme wasn't that good, but still. No GIF for that guy. Oop. noticed I was playing as a very sneaky card, Buzz Game. I did notice that. I don't really know what that was for. Other than just being, I think, a generic rank 8. That you could use the...
Gosh, this is so embarrassing.
That you could use, like, the forest monsters for. Action Buzz Game, he's just there for lol. Ah. Okay, that's... I think it's fair. Just think it's a cool card. Just think it's a cool card. It is. Oh, enemy season started this week. And you're about to watch it, aren't you? I don't even know of anything to really watch this season. I mean, I guess just what jumps out of you. Out of you. Out at you. Anything you just slightly ignore me. just in time. Alright. Alright. It is a bit later than I wanted to go, but that's fine. All I really need to do right now is get that ready. Kara is live. She's doing something. Or she's who's playing Rise right now? Oh, there's some more fireworks. I think it's gonna be Oshikanoko Season 2 after My Dear Moments. Oh, Shogun Theater. Okay. I didn't have them after all. That's unfortunate. I guess it's my fault for misunderstanding my wish list. So I guess I might as well get the castanet ready. That's actually probably just gonna be it from me. For now. Right there. Yeah, I've heard decent things about Oshinoko. Although I haven't really seen much of Atari or Etri. With your moments. But sounds decent. Fugitive Samurai. Ooh, it's made by his creative sister. Sengoku's Yoko Part 2. Those are some pretty interesting ones. These sound interesting. But, yeah. Turn this on. Switch over to here. Probably watch the anime version of Sakura Rice and Ruin. Because I think the game is really good. That's fair. Did I not? Oh yeah, I'm on Rise. I rated 10 bowls of rice out of 1 lasagna. Well, I'd say that sounds pretty good then. I can play good games, okay. I never said I didn't play good games. At least it wasn't me doing 32 achievements of after image again. I guess, yeah. You look pretty chill. After playing the game for 100 hours, giving it a 6.5 out of 10 for gameplay. Yeah. Unfortunately, some games do be like that, where 8.5 out of 10 for story. Sometimes it do be like that, where you just play a game to death and you're sick of it. Okay, recording rows. You speak English, correct? Spanish and English. Only there was an easy way to adjust the story. Last second, 2.5 long. Yeah, that makes sense. What is it? Same category I need to find. Wait, are you family friendly adjacent? Kinda. It's more or less. You'll notice I don't really curse that much. How did I never notice? It's. I guess it's not really something I pay too much attention to. Like, I don't really have anything. You look pretty chill. Let's get you exactly. Yeah, guess I was really talking about Guardians, and I was. Yeah. Let's head on over to Rena, Korea, Rose. They seem pretty chill, although. They seem to be pretty chill. Let's go get started. Yeah, I guess it's more or less that I don't really curse or do anything like that. I don't really like hurt if other Saber. Flower Guardian study just children. I have, in fact. And I want to thank you for coming by and spreading his word. Just thank you for dropping by, Chroma. But thanks again for joining Mask's Discord and stuff. Oh, you did share it. Spread words. Yep. Spread words. I said spread words. And not really any. Well, who knows? Okay, but either way, thank you for dropping by. And I'll probably see you Friday, because I'm probably gonna have to take tomorrow off due to the 4th. Yeah. I'll see you next time. Thank you for streaming. Love all your content if I have time to watch it. Of course, no problem. Have a good night. And take care.